Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tana. Thank you very much for clicking this video. If you like beauty content, skincare content, makeup tutorials and so on, please feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you here in my little YouTube universe, or beautyverse as I call it, and feel free to let me know what you liked about this video or liked about my videos in general. If you want to, I will try to add, link some videos up in the corner about the different projects, plannings that I have going on. And let's get started. So first of all, I started different series on my channel because I was like, I actually want to give knowledge to you guys. I mean, I'm not, let's say like this, I know that I don't know everything, like Socrates said. I know I am not, I don't know everything, but I know some things, and I read some things, and I want to say some things. So therefore, if you are willing to listen, that's really kind of you. I really appreciate that. So for example, today I was going to talk about things that actually are too obvious, but then they are too obvious. Let's say like this. When we talk about makeup, we always talk about, colors and different eyeshadows and beautiful colors and so on. But then sometimes we are just like, one color doesn't work with the other color. Why is that? You're like, okay, I applied this color and then it didn't work with that color and so on. And then you're like, okay, what's going on? So for today, I was going to talk about, the color wheel. Why is that? Because you're like, color wheel? This is, color wheel. Yeah. This is, something that you use in the art classes and so on. You get it from an art supply store, and you're like, why should we use that one? This helps actually to understand how I can use eyeshadow on my face, or how, when you saw my first video about color correcting, why to color correct, this will help you in sense of, how you can actually even out issues that you have on your skin and so on. So please listen. So when you think about, application of eyeshadows, you apply, all the different eyeshadows and so on, but you apply them with a certain, knowledge, or let's say with a certain school of thought. Okay, so, and this is the same thing when you apply and this actually, the color wheel explains a certain school of knowledge or school of thought. Let's say like this. You have this color wheel, and it shows you, for example, the first three colors here, in this triangles here, in this pie chart, so to say. You have here red, yellow, and blue. These are the primary colors. These are the colors that we have everywhere. So, and these colors actually can be mixed together. So if you mix them, like it's indicated here, for example, let's say you have here, for example, the blue, and you add red, you get purple or violet. Yeah. So if you add to blue the yellow, you get green. So, and the same if you add, for example, what was it again? Yellow, orange, red with yellow, you get orange. So these three then, orange, green, and violet or purple, are actually the secondary colors. So once you do, mix on your eyes or mix actually colors, you will get those, colors as results. Always. There's no change, except, let's say like this, you use a dark red and then you use yellow, then you might get a darker orange, but this is a different, let's say, nuance in the sense of, different depth to the color, but it's still the same color. It is orange. Okay, so, and we have tertiary colors like red orange, yellow orange, blue green, yellow green, blue violet, red violet, and so on. So sometimes I am looking at the certain colors, I'm like, okay, that color goes well and that color doesn't go well. For example, I give you an example here with one of the eyeshadow palettes that I have. Look, blue and brown, does it go well? I would say no. According to color theory, it doesn't go well. For example, the brown, think about it. Brown is actually, when you mix a lot of colors together, you get brown. I give you a disgusting example now. let's say you have a color switch. This is the color switch from BH Cosmetics. So look at this. This powder is actually the mixture of different eyeshadows. So if you put too many colors on your lids, you will get this result. So it will never work out. Okay? And then be aware of it. Just saying, complementary colors are sitting actually opposite of each other. For example, you have here green and red. So when I was talking about color correcting, for example, I said red is cancelled by green, meaning you can use the green concealer to cancel out redness. And for example, you can use pink or more white concealer under your eyes to cancel out blue, darkness, you know, the so dark eye circles and so on. So if you understand this principle, you know, just buy these kind of color wheels. They are from Amazon, 2 for $6 or something like that, and then try to, you know, try to practice it, you know. So that will make your life easier with the color application on your eyelids, as well as, you know, finding out the right shade, you know, or shade matching or mixing and so on, and it will help you. Because this helps me as well, you know. I'm still a makeup artist in training. As I said, I don't know everything, but I know some things, and this is really a good, you know, tip that I can give you to understand how to apply colors and so on. Because, you know, applying, for example, I heard some people saying they applied, you know, 10 different eyeshadows in their crease, and I'm like, why do you want to have brown creases? I mean, if you are, let's say, a fair, you know, lady, fair-skinned lady, and you are like Irish, you know, let's say, an English rose, so to say, you know, with very rosy cheeks and so on, you know, a little bit of red undertone and so on, and then you apply 10 different eyeshadows in your crease, and then you use different formulations, the shimmers and the mattes, and then in the crease, and I'm like, why? You know, don't do that. And that's why I think it's also very important, you know, to have this kind of color wheel and to, you know, to apply it. Because in one of my videos I said once, you know, I will link some of the videos or playlists, I said brown, you know, is kind of universal in this sense, because every color goes well with it. Green, blue, red. Of course, it depends. You know, some, let's say reds, for example, they can make me look sick. Okay, then I have to see how, let's say, how deep the color is. If it's more like a dark red, or if it's more like a, you know, orangey red or whatsoever. And then I have to see, okay, I cannot apply some of that. But with, you know, with this kind of color wheel, it helps you to understand the colors that work on your, you know, on your eyes or on your skin, and then you will have a better makeup application. So if you like this content, if you liked, you know, that I don't sound like a teacher, I'm sorry if I sounded like a teacher, but I'm very, very passionate about giving knowledge or, you know, educating sometimes. Please consider subscribing, give me a like, or let me know in the comments what would you like to see more of this, you know. And I will try to continue with my, color correcting series, and I will try to give knowledge that I have right now at this moment to you. If you like it, please, you know, share, subscribe, and I wish you a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.